Hello, my name is Eunice. I wanted to make a video about twin flames and spiritual awakenings. Since this is my personal journey, I thought it will be helpful for other people out there that are experiencing the same that I experience and I'm currently going through. My spiritual awakening occurred back in 2019, so it's been 2.5 years ago since that, and it has taken me this long to actually make a video about this where I can share my experience with other people, besides people that I know. But I really think it's important since there's a lot other people that are going through the same. So back in 2019, I was pretty much just living my life. I was a paralegal doing immigration at a law firm, and I met one night this person, which back then I didn't know anything about twin flames. I had no clue, no knowledge what a twin flame connection was, and it really caught me by surprise. The whole experience was nothing that I would have imagined, or if somebody would have told me about it, I probably wouldn't have believed to the to the extreme of, because this is a connection that truly changes your entire life. And I can attest about it, because that's exactly what I went through. It was like from one day to the next, I everything in me changed. It was super overwhelming. I started to experience physical pain and heart chakra expansion, and it was it was completely unexpected, like everything. So I just feel like there are a lot of videos out there that talk about the signs and what is a twin flame, but I just wanted to pretty much just share my own experience, and if this video can be helpful for at least one person, that will completely make me happy. Because like I said, I really struggle with this. It was something that I was experiencing, and I just knew that it wasn't something bad, because my intuition and my higher self were guiding me the whole time. And honestly, my guides were there for me, giving me the resources, or helping me in finding the right videos that will guide me through the whole experience, since I didn't know anything about the subject, like I said, and I didn't know anyone. I didn't even know what a spiritual awakening was, and having a Kundalini awakening happening super quick. It was super frightening. So like I said, I wanted to share basically my experience with other people out there, and just let them know that if everything is gonna be okay, that this is something that is happening for your own good. And I I wouldn't I honestly, I feel blessed for the whole experience, even though it was super difficult. So I met my twin flame in June of 2019. It was a meeting, and I only met him once. Basically, my twin flame was visiting my town from a different state. I lived in Houston at the time, and he was visiting Houston, and he's from Michigan. And so it only took one meeting for everything to change in my entire life, basically, because he came to activate me, and to to activate my Kundalini awakening. So after that meeting, I started to experience synchronicities, as everyone probably is familiar with the synchronicities. I was being completely bombarded by signs and 1111, 222, 333. They were everywhere. So at the time, I just knew something was happening, and I became aware of the signs. And so, like I said, everything happened pretty much overnight. I went to bed one night, then I woke up to be a different person. I went vegan overnight. It's crazy, but it happened to me. I was at this place with my family, and we ordered food, and all of a sudden I just couldn't eat the meat. I believe it was my higher self back then that was guiding me, and I just knew it was something that I could not eat, and I just stopped eating meat, So I'm from El Salvador. Eating meat for us is everything. We eat meat in a lot of our our traditional platters, and so it was shocking to me that from one day to the next is not appealing anymore. So I went through that. I became vegan overnight. Also, besides the synchronicities, I started to experience other signs out there, and just basically feeling so much connection with the universe, and feeling my guides talking to me through music, to just receiving all kinds of messages that made me feel I was going crazy, but at the same time it was like, I just can't ignore this, it's happening. So that happened. Also, I was a paralegal, and I showed up to my work, and I just had this knowing and this overwhelming feeling that I just didn't belong there anymore. It was super strong, and I could not remain there. Honestly, it was something that if somebody would have told me, Eunice, this is going to happen to you. Next week, you're gonna wake up one day and you're going to become vegan. You're gonna quit eating meat. You're going to start receiving guidance from the universe. You're going to quit your career, your job, and you will go through all of this in a matter of 3 days, because that's pretty much what it took. Everything happened during a weekend, so from Friday to like Monday when I quit my job. So as you can imagine, the whole experience, I know every journey is different, but this was my experience. And to me, all of these changes were things that I just knew somehow I had to make because of the guidance that I was receiving, and it was so clear. And I just follow basically my heart and my intuition, and I did what I was guided to do. Of course, everyone on this journey knows how difficult it is not knowing anyone that is going through the same thing that you are going through. And your family, of course, they worry because they have no idea why you're making all these changes or what is happening to you. And so for the people out there that are just going through this, know that you're not alone. Know that this is happening to a lot of other people. Every journey is different and unique, and this is my experience. So I wanted to post a video that could somehow, help someone out there, because this is very real, and it's frightening, it's overwhelming. And like I said, my twin flame journey, it was something that completely changed my beliefs, who I was before meeting my twin flame and who I am now. I'm in a completely different place in life, and I've done so many changes since then. It's been quite a journey. It's been painful, it's been wonderful, but one thing I can say is that joy and that peace that I felt since the moment of my awakening has stayed with me, and I now know who I am. I now know my life purpose. I have it more clear, and I know this is part of it, to post a video and talk about it. If someone can relate out there, someone is experiencing the same thing and feeling that they don't have any support from people they know, from friends, from family, just know that everything is gonna be okay. Time really, time helps you to understand and to pretty much, understand your journey. And yes, just know that you're not alone. And for me, it's hard. I have days when I honestly feel, still I have those days where I feel I'm lost, and I go through highs and I go through lows every single time. Even if it's been already 2.5 years, I'm still in that place where in between what I wanna become and and who I was. My old self basically is behind me, and I'm I'm just starting my journey and who I want to become. So this video really helps me with that, because it's part of my purpose. And so that's what I wanted to post this video. And so yes, I've I'm a new person. I'm still working on myself, and this journey has completely changed everything in me. So just know that you are loved, that you can do this. Your soul signed up for this, and just embrace the changes, and embrace all of these changes that are for your highest good. Just this journey is about trust, because you have to be able to trust in your intuition, to follow that guidance. It's that battle of the mind and your heart. And I still struggle with it every single day, but I made those huge changes, and like I said, in a matter of a few days. I know I still have to make a lot of other big changes. This is just the beginning. Even though it's been 2 years and a half, I know there's still more to come. And the most important thing is to remain at peace, and to try to ground our energy as much as we can. I still struggle with that, but yes, every now and then I do try to work on that. It's a working process. A working process, definitely. And this whole journey has taught me so much about myself, that I wouldn't have known prior to living this experience. So this is I'm blessed, honestly, blessed for the experience. Even though, like everyone on this journey knows, we go through that separation phase with that person, and that's one of the things that makes it super painful to understand why the meeting happened and why you're not with this person anymore. But just to know that this person came to activate my awakening, just that alone just makes me feel loved and blessed for the experience. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share on this video. I may make other videos about this. And yes, thank you so much for your time.